Hey everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, Giz Anime. We're going to be reacting to That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2 Episode 7. Talk about a title. Last episode, Rimuru was fighting Hinata, one of Shizu's friends, and Hinata thinks that Rimuru killed Hinata, or Shizu, which he didn't. Her longevity by Ifrit kind of caused her to rapidly age when Rimuru ate him, basically. And she died of old age. So he didn't really kill her, old age killed her, or Ifrit and the effects of removing him, basically, or consuming him so that he's no longer able to manipulate her. But anyways, I digress. So the battle is pretty much a neck-and-neck battle thanks to the barrier that's surrounding them. Rimuru needs to figure out what to do because of her sword that allows her to kill him on this next to last attack that she's going to do. So he unleashes Gluttony to a degree that he no longer controls it. It's just an all-out attack on his part to try to subdue her, because I don't think he really wants to kill her. Shizu wanted him to meet her or find her and befriend her and help her out. So that's his goal. So he wouldn't go against her, Shizu's wishes. Tempest Nation has been under attack. The last episode, it was pretty much decimated by that army that the three people came from that town, and the barriers surrounding it pretty much did that. I don't know where the rest of the team is though, because it didn't show where everybody is. But with that being said, let's get on to the anime reaction, see exactly what this Unleashed Gluttony did. And in what state everybody else is in, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get back to the village hopefully this episode. Alright people, here we go. Like, he looks pretty epic in this too. Like, his face looks really carnal. So she hit him with the ability that's supposed to kill him. She got the final attack in. But I'm assuming this Unleashed Gluttony is going to eat the attack, basically, like he's done before when he had that girl shoot the ice bolt at him and turn it into the shotgun. He's either going to eat it or he's going to take it in and assimilate it to such a degree that he's able to negate its effects before it actually kills him. That's just obviously a guess, but we will see. Well, something's definitely happening. Well, he turned into a bigger blob. Oh, wow. Oh, so he's becoming an amalgamation of all the characters or creatures he's eaten over time. Oh, including Veldora. Well, this looks pretty intense. Well, that's kind of heartless. I don't think this is going to work. No. He's like a top tier Shimura. But how much of him is in control now? It's kind of weird how it looks like Ranga is part of him, but he didn't eat Ranga. He just ate his dad, but it still looks like him. Okay, this looks pretty impressive, but I still don't think it's going to work. Wow. And like, this barrier is probably still holding back a lot of his power, and she has to go to these measures to get him, to try to kill him. I would have said this looks pretty impressive. It looked like he got disintegrated, but that's impossible. Did he teleport out of it? No, he's not dead. Did he fool her? Okay. Did he do basically what I thought last episode? He pulled part of himself off. Something happened, I guess, in this moment. Yeah. Yeah. So did he make a smaller version of himself, or did he just made the doppelganger, kind of like how he made the girl and the guy in the first season version of himself, like the older version? No, definitely lost. So she's definitely a lot stronger than him, at least in the barrier. So I'm pretty sure that Hinata put the barrier down after she thought she won. So if she was to confront him now, he would probably win. But she's still pretty impressive overall, regardless. Rimuru has a long ways to go before he's like incredibly strong. They're trying to take you out, brother. You are posing a threat to their ego. This great sage ability of his is so broken. Okay. So they're going to go beat up a bunch of those priest people. Whoa. So regardless of where he is, that thread's going to stay intact. Like Rimuru just man his way through that barrier. Get this weak shit out of here. I would fly if I was him. Where is Milliam? Is she back with all the others? Duh! This guy. How are they still alive? Where's the army at? Is everybody getting executed there? You see, still giving them a bit of a fight. Oh, they're trying to get her to put the barrier down. And they're stopping them. Because they don't want her to die. Wow. Regardless of what happens, regardless of the fact that everybody in this nation is being killed, or at least gathered to be turned to slaves or something, they just don't care. Oh. Who's died? Somebody died and they don't want him to know who it is. I don't know. He doesn't seem like that kind of character. When the going gets rough, he's just not going to break away like that. Yo, we don't have time for talk, really. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Uh-oh. One can only surmise how Rimuru is going to act. Yeah. This isn't boding well forever. He's gonna be so pissed. These were the first people to really turn to him for help. A massacre. Wow. This is not all humans, though. They were manipulated. The ones that were within Tempest Nation at the time. No, not totally. Don't lose your cool, Rimuru. Oh, nice. Like I said, Great Sage is OP. Coming in clutch. Could you imagine what would happen if Rimuru just lost it right there? No, Falmuth is about to get a mouthful of ass whooping here in a moment. Oh, you're going to get eradicated yourself, brother. You're stealing their money. That's all it's ever about, really. Money, power, money, power. This is the whole reason we made allies. Now let's see what comes of it. Will they honor their treaties or turn against Rimuru to defend Falmuth Nation? Both these guys vying for her affection. Let's go have a talk with this Clayman. I don't think Rimuru is ready for that. This guy is probably leagues above him. Just like Millium is. And Millium is one of the strongest, but not the strongest. So Clayman might be above her. Alright, everybody. Just a little bit of my thoughts of the episode. So Rimuru is able to pretty much make clones of himself that are actually active and powerful enough to fool people. Because the clone he made resisted a few of the attacks that Hinata had thrown at it at the beginning of the fight after he transformed into it. So they're not just like your typical clone that's unable to really do anything. It just kind of mimics your movements and your looks. So I wonder how many of these he can actually make, and if they retain their power for each copy. So could he make an endless army of these things? Because that would seem pretty powerful in itself. He wasn't able to beat Hinata, at least with the barrier up. I've said that he could without it, but honestly, I'm not so sure if he could beat her or if he would just be able to have escaped. Because she does seem quite powerful on her own. And like I said, there are a few of these demon lords, if not all of them, are probably more powerful than him too. Clayman and Millium, for example. I'm not sure where the others rank. So Rimuru has quite a ways to go to gain power to be able to really overcome any enemies that come his way. We saw him about to basically lose control of himself when he found out all those hobgoblins that he had befriended at the beginning of the series had died by the hands of Falmuth's army. I'm pretty sure that retribution is still coming at some point. He's just not going to sit by and let that happen. But he also didn't sit there and lose his cool immediately and try to at least, I'm pretty sure he would have, killed, what's her name? Mylon. And I think Yom and the other guy would have had an issue with that too. And that might have had an impact on his ability to lead the others if he had just lost his temper there. But seeing him show mercy to her probably helped him continue to gain their trust and their loyalty to him, and probably even struck a chord with Mylon as well. So we're going to find out how exactly he deals with this in the future episodes and how to combat Falmuth and the Demon Lord at the same time. So that'll be interesting to see him get done. Because I don't think the king and his country are more powerful than Rimuru. But I do think that the Demon Lord Clayman is. So we will see how he deals with him, mostly. With that being said, that's my thoughts on the episode. Let me know what y'all think, and I will see y'all next time.